It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good Game 1 as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. All right, just about set to go. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Yep. Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Goes down looking.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Call. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez grabs it on the run, and the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the Show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab in this one, Shane McClanahan. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Ohtani matched a homer in his last game. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in, 1 away.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure, for that guy.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And this is an offense with a ton of pop, top to bottom, Singy.
Yeah, well, some players will say that home runs are mistakes. They were just a little too quick. Not this club. They're looking to hit the ball over the fence. Not any speedsters in this lineup. Not players that were looking to run around the bases. They're looking to jog. And I expect to see that kind of approach in this one.
Fought off foul. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And Mookie takes. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Two outs, runner at first. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And it's fouled away.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game one of the NLCS. That just misses. Now 1-2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil. And no, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, scoreless after one. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Outside low, 1-0. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Next offering is in for a strike.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Carson Kelly, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Tap foul at the plate.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Junior Caminero now at the plate. Big time power. There's the strike. That one missed. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
One down, base is empty. Second inning here, no score. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one is in the dirt. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs. And that drops in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Yamamoto back to work. And that's outside. Ball 1. Yamamoto, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
This is Willie Castro.
1 ball, no strike.
Check swing, called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And now here is Matt Shaw.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker pulls it down, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Pajes gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed. Next pitch misses way outside.
That's a ball. 3-1.
Yeah, there's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner takes off. Smash to the left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
First and second, no outs. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swung on, belted, carrying well. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-zip.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's Mookie Betts. Fly to center his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Line to left. And he makes the catch. Then there's one down. Here is Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Breaking ball misses down and away. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On a bounce right side. Horner over to first. Out. And Freeman is retired. And now, Will Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, not close.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In the air, left side. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the Show. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a foul out of play. And the 0-1. Ball one there. And a curve is down and in. Pitch misses there, and now 3-1.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Liner, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Way high there. And the count is 2-2. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Call on second. Horner on at first with nobody out. Strike 3. Yoshinobu gets the K.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And the count 1-2. On the ground to first. Oh, and it hits the base. Safe. In comes the run from second. We are tied at 2. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him! Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Line and a base hit into right. Horner comes around to score. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across top half of inning number 4. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. And midway in the 4th, it's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers 2. And here is Junior Caminero. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses. 3-2 now. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Castro on his way over. 2 away now. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Spot looking his first time up. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Did not go. 2 down, nobody on. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. Andy Pajes waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there, got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Base is empty, one away here in game one of the NLCS.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Just missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one to first. Freeman steps on first for the out. Alex Call, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a ball.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air, left field. Call on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubbies leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Runner at second. 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2. In the dirt, runner holds, and it's a full count. Ohtani at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And the inning is over. 1 left for LA, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Nico Horner will